Ooh.
Yo, what's up, man? We back here again. What we on? Episode 3? Three, man. That's dope. That's dope. Hey, yo, we ain't gonna do the drum roll, please. Y'all know we got my boy Lazy Ass Chris up here.
Ain't that a bitch?
We got the checkerboard shirt up.
Yeah.
Episode 3. Hey, let's get it. How we go? Y'all know how we do. Hey, let's do the drum roll. Let's do the drum roll for me. Hey.
What is it?
Let's go. Oh, when is the? Oh, it's two topics. When is the right time to have sex when dating, and when is the right time to introduce your partner to your mother, your girlfriend to your mother? When is the right time? So, let's do the mother first. When is the right time to introduce somebody to your mother?
I say I wait about, me personally, I wait about 6 months. That's just me personally.
That's a long time.
No,
I mean, you can't just bring anybody.
You can't bring anybody.
Anybody.
But see, I say
Can she come on stage?
I say after 4 months.
You
4
give it
months.
more?
I give it 4 months at the least.
basically what it comes down to is you knowing if you feel like that person is gonna be in your life for a while.
Exactly.
Because
Well, I say 6 months.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
6 months. It's a long time because you think about it.
Make sure.
You think about it. I know everybody's making sure, but you think about it. 6 months, like, okay, yeah, the family function, she don't go. She have family function, she don't go. Have something, she don't go. But then after a while, she gonna start thinking like, hey, why you take around your parents and stuff like this? I'm like that because one of my relationships, it took me 3 years just to bring around my family. Because like I said, I wanted
3 years.
well, at 3 years, I figure you should be sure by that point.
Look,
Let's be honest.
I wasn't sure. I was still young, dumb, stupid. Still want to fuck a lot of women like that, and smoke weed and all that shit. Sorry, but that's what I wanted to do at the time. Okay, but as of now, I say after 4 months, man, I want to go around your mom's. I want you after 4 months. I want you to be my mother. And if you haven't met my mother, my mom is very cool. She's sweet. She's nice. She's interactive. She treats you like family. Because moms always know. Mom know when you bring somebody home, they know if they good for you.
Okay, so once you take her around your mom, do you feel like this is a person you're gonna be with for a while?
Once I take you around my mom, this is the person I'm gonna be with.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna take you around my mom if I'm not gonna be with you.
That's the determining factor. If you feel like you're gonna be with this person for a while, then regardless of how much time has passed, if you're with this person for a week and you feel like, man, I feel like I'm gonna be with you for a while. I mean, if you with that person for a week and able to determine
That's too soon, man.
regardless of how much time you with this person,
A week.
if you were able to determine that from a week, then you can bring that person around your mother. It's if you feel like you're gonna be with this person for a while, regardless of how much time y'all with this you with this person.
What's a while? What's a while?
Whatever it is to you.
Man,
I'm
like this.
A week, 2 weeks, 2 months, 6 months, a year. However, once you comfortable with that person, and you can take them around your parents.
I'm like this. I'm truly like this. If I bring you around my mom, I truly respect you. This is the girl I want to bring around my mom. This is my mom I want to have a conversation with. Because, okay, say if I bring you around my mom after 2 months. 2 months. And then, after what, 3 or 4 months, mom like, hey, what was that sweet girl named?
Exactly.
Named Charlene, you brought around her. I liked her, she was so sweet. But in the back of my mind, like, Mom, you don't want to like her. She's awful. But I don't want that. I want something that, when I bring you to my mother, I want to make sure everything is right in our relationship and that we're going on. Because if I take you around her after 4 months, I want to make sure I can take you around again another 4, 6, 7, another year or two.
Okay, when I say a week, it's if you determine within that week that you feel like this person is worthy of meeting your mother. I mean, it don't take that long for you to determine if this person is worthy of meeting your parents or not. I mean, you meet that person and you get a vibe from that person. And if you just decide like, hey, you know, I feel like, you know, you worthy to, you know, meet my mother or not, and then what I'm saying is it don't take that long to determine that, you know, if
it take that long.
Yeah, it don't take that long.
It take long. It takes a long time. It takes a long time. But I really got okay.
I mean, it's up to you.
No, man. After me,
You can determine within a certain amount of time. I mean, it may take a week. Sometimes it may take 6 months.
You ain't know about
But I'm saying, if within that week, if y'all spend enough time for you to see the type of person that is, like, you know what?
The conversation must be good.
Hey,
hold on. The conversation be good because if you got me on the phone hanging out like that, the conversation must be good. But everybody like good conversation.
I'm saying it's no certain amount of time. Is what I'm saying. I mean, you know, that week is extreme. I mean, it's rare that it'll be within that week. I'm not saying that that's the norm, but it varies with each person. I mean, if you talk to somebody and you can determine, like, man, within that week, like, man, you know, this is somebody I can, you know, that can meet my mother. Within a week, some people you can get that from, and other people you can't. So
what if your mom asked you how long y'all been dating? You said we.
I mean,
say,
but I mean, your mother would know that once you bring her to your mother, like, okay, he felt that you know, she was worthy of meeting me.
So your mom called. Okay, say you meet somebody tonight. Say we go out to eat. We do our thing. You meet somebody like y'all talk for a whole week. So your mom said, "Hey, we having family dinner. You gonna bring it? You gonna bring it in?"
If you gather from that woman that you spend that time with that she's worthy of meeting your mother, then yes.
Well, females willing to meet guys' mothers these days. Because I'm like this. I'm like this. I'm like this. Is we not off the subject, but we on it. Because when I'm dating a female, I want to meet mother and father. I want to see what step if he's there around, or do you know how to respect the man? Do you have brothers? Do you respect your brothers? Your brothers treat you like you're supposed to be treated. Because that's where it all goes to when I want to meet. Because I want to meet your parents. I want your parents to know. I don't have to meet your parents right away, not next week, 2 weeks later. If you say, hey, 3 or 4 months, 5 months, after 6 months pass, if we still dating after 6 months, strong. I want to start meeting people in your family, meeting your mother and stuff, because then I want to see, is this willing? Is this worth it? Because between that 6 months, I haven't met nobody, no mom, no dad, no nothing like this. Okay, we're going to keep going to another year. I still haven't met nobody. Okay, you have somebody. You might have somebody else, or you just don't like bringing people around your family because you're embarrassment
of who? Of you or your family?
The family? You?
Okay, do you initiate that? Or you wait for them to initiate that?
Well, my family already know Junior don't bring nobody around. I really have to. I have to be crazy about you just to bring me around.
Oh, and once you
because I'm like this. If I bring you around my family and my mom and them, hey, this guy,
she's the one.
She's the one. I'm not gonna bring nobody around my family if I know I'm not gonna be with you after 2 years.
Okay, so how many women have you took around your parents?
3.
Have any of them been the one?
No.
Boom.
Because my first one, we was young.
Yeah, okay.
I was 20. I was 20, 21. Okay, the second one I had, I was in college. You know, mom, and after all 3 of them, mom only liked but one.
That's it. And what was the time frame on each of those?
Well, the first one, I think it was like 1.5 years. The second was like 2 years.
But
the third one was, you know, she was 16 years. Mama didn't really care for it too much, nothing like that. But after all that, if you can't come around my mom, meet my family, I can't deal with you because I really don't. I really expect that. Hey, let's get into the sex part. When is the right time to have sex with your partner? After dating. Come on, guys.
That's.
Okay, let's get back into it. When is the right time to have sex with your girlfriend when y'all first date? I mean, is it weeks? Is it months? Or is it just like the moment it happened? I mean, be honest. All of us in had sex with a girl we done met on a Saturday night club. What next week?
Depends on the situation.
Okay. Let's say that Saturday night you have sex with that chick the same night.
Damn.
I mean, what do you expect of her? I mean,
I'm not for the fuck.
Hold
up. I'm not. Oh, excuse me. Hold up. Some could be a hoe. Some could be something that she was feeling you. Some could be the drunkenness. But it's a lot of people that met people the same night and had sex with and still in a relationship married.
Yeah.
But with me, I don't think I can have sex with you tonight when I met you because the back of my head, I'm like, did you do this last night? Did you do this week before last? Have you done this before?
I mean, every day is a reset. I mean, and once you start, you new to that reset, and you go. It starts from there. It starts from there. I mean, and once you and that person are together, you go from there. I mean, it's not. You don't look at it. You don't look at it as did this person do this the night before. I mean, you're basing this off once y'all met.
Well,
hold up. So you saying that if you knock somebody off tonight, you don't think she did this last week?
It
don't matter.
No.
It don't matter. You going from that point. It's based off that point.
Man,
that's your starting point.
No,
that's your starting point. That's your starting point, man.
So let's not say the club. Okay.
Well, how you feeling?
Okay, what about you? How many months does it take? Weeks, months, a day?
Okay, you knock somebody off the first night. How you looking at that person?
My girl?
You knock somebody off that first night. How you looking at that person?
Like a hoe. I can't.
Why? What you basing that on?
Because you probably
First night, Chris.
First night. No, we don't know.
Damn.
But
so you ain't got that kind of game?
Hold up. We can't call her a hoe because she's not a hoe because we call ourselves hoes too. We call ourselves hoes too because we probably did this.
I mean, what you basing that on?
Okay.
But the basic question was,
who's to say that she did do that the night before?
We don't know.
We don't know.
I mean, you said she a hoe all of a sudden. Because you talked that into that.
I didn't.
I mean, maybe she was feeling you just like you was feeling her. You a hoe too?
You a hoe.
Ain't that a bitch? I wasn't expecting that shit.
But okay, this where it's going to. It all boils down to the same. You can have. I can meet a girl today. We can have a wonderful conversation. But as I grew older, wiser, I think with this head instead of this head down there. So I want to date you. I want to go out to eat. I want to go places. I want to get to know you before I lay up with you.
Okay.
I don't want to lay with you.
If you do lay down with her the first night, you don't fuck with her no more?
If I lay down with her,
yeah, the first night,
dude, I don't know. It depends on the girl.
That don't determine the life of the relationship.
I don't know because I just met you. We had drinks.
That mean that fucking chemistry was that goddamn strong.
Oh, it was this.
The chemistry was that goddamn strong.
It was this right here. It was that hitty. That's what it was.
The chemistry was that goddamn strong that first night. Everybody was feeling each other. Okay, if the next night, if it ain't shit, okay, then you know that's all it was.
Just a fuck thing.
And you got the same fucking chemistry the next night.
But Chris, it's
the same, Robert. It's the same goddamn chemistry the next night.
Man, I don't know that.
It's the same goddamn chemistry the next night. It's the same goddamn chemistry.
I'm gonna give you 3 to 6 months.
Ain't that a bitch? 3 to 6 months.
Not a patient motherfucker like you, Robert.
Man, 3 to 6 months.
Come on, Robert. I don't believe that shit, Robert.
I have.
Okay.
I have. 3 to 6 months.
Okay, well, where is the line then, Robert?
Dude, you getting to know each other.
He said that was too long and one night is too short. Where is the line?
Come on, bro.
Where's the line? Where's the line?
A month.
A month?
You patient in the motherfucker too.
6 points.
Yeah.
So you gonna give him a month?
Oh shit, that's
I give
patient.
him a month.
Man, I want to get. So you don't. So what y'all doing for them 4 weeks?
Yeah, that's patient. That's
You
patient.
talking every day.
Yeah.
You got 4 weeks, so you gonna go on 4 dates in a month. How many dates? You probably do about 4.
Okay, well shit,
But that's what I'm saying.
about
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give it 3 to 6 months because I want to get to know who you are.
Fuck,
Because
man.
no. This is coming side. This is coming when
That's a long
I
time.
want to introduce you to my mom. I said 6 months.
Wait.
No, hold up. Wait. 3 to 6 months.
Wait, you introduced her to mom before you smash?
Probably, dude.
Hey, I said you.
I'm gonna give you 3 to 6 months.
Robert, listen.
I'm gonna give you 3 to 6 months.
Robert, I need you to listen.
I said 3 to 6 months.
You introduced her to your T-John before you smash?
Probably after because I want to make sure. I ain't got older, dude.
Okay, so
I ain't got older.
So how far along in the relationship before you introduce
I said
your T?
I said 3 to 6 months. After I introduce you to your mom, after I introduce you to my mom.
I don't believe that,
No,
Robert.
I'm older.
Robert,
No,
I don't believe it.
I can't think. I think with this. I can't.
Okay,
think with this no
I
more.
understand that for the first 2 months. Okay, 2 months.
Dude, put like this.
6 months, that's a long
Put like
time,
this.
Robert.
Put like this. Put like
Yeah.
Put like this. It's not a half.
Yes, it is half a year.
But like
Don't
this.
try to change that.
She gonna respect you more.
It's not about respect with how she feel about
No,
you.
no, but
it's patience at that point.
But if you being patient, if you being patient, she being patient without giving out, that relationship's gonna be it's gonna be more better. You don't want your relationship to be built on what? Sex, and that's what a lot of that's what it is these days.
Built
People
on
are.
sex,
Am I lying?
not built on sex. I mean, at 6 months,
Relationships, a lot of relationships are built on sex.
3 months in is not built on sex.
Dude, you get to know
3
each other.
months. 3 months.
I'm getting to know you. I'm getting to know you. Okay, like this. When you dating a girl, what's the first thing you ask her? When y'all talking, have a conversation. What is the first thing you ask her? And I'm gonna tell you what I ask a girl.
Man, shit, well, yeah, tell me.
The first
That's
thing.
how it goes, man.
No, first thing I ask, what's your favorite color? Every girl loves that.
Color?
Because you wanna know why?
Okay, what you get from that?
She gonna tell you. She say her favorite color purple.
And what
so
you get from it?
Put like this: if you out shopping and you see something purple, what you gonna do?
Get something purple.
Okay,
The conversation get now. Hold up. The more questions you ask a female when you date a female. Hold up. The more questions you can ask a female. You ask her a question, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite ice cream? What you like doing? What's your favorite movies? That's dating. You getting to know each other. The more you get to know each other, you got to establish something.
once
first.
you establish it, it's not favorite color. It's like goals in life.
Hey, you talking about?
Hey, you talking about goals in life, not favorite color.
That's gonna come down the line too.
But you said 6 months.
Dude, 6 months. I want to get to know this girl. That's enough
Okay,
time.
6 months. You at favorite color?
I said 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months, I'm getting to know who you actually are
Everything
before
about
I lay up with you.
Okay.
Because I don't know who I'm laying up with.
Man, crazy. That favorite color shit is
You
what's
just
throwing
said
me off,
it.
man.
He just said it. He just said it. Okay, put like this. What's your girl favorite color?
I don't know the favorite color.
How you don't know her favorite color?
Okay.
You should do that the
Okay,
first
well,
day.
you know what? I do know that. I do know that.
What is it?
It's green, but I mean, I'm just saying
My nigga.
that.
My nigga.
How you know if that's fucking right? You dapping me up. How you know if that? I'm just saying though. I'm just saying though. That's not an important. It's subject to me. It's goals and shit. What the fuck you want out of life?
That's important to a female.
Yeah, that's what's important to me.
Dude.
See where I head at, bro.
Dude, females.
Yeah, you see, we want to see where her head at. The color.
She on that
You can't
bullshit.
determine that from color.
You can determine anything.
And you want some,
You can't
some psychological shit.
But you want to get to know this female, man. You don't just want to lay up.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm
how
saying.
it goes, yeah.
Yeah.
When you were asking what I would have stormed from favorite color.
But
Favorite
you
ice
say
cream,
that's your first question?
my first question is, what's your favorite color? I want to know your favorite color.
Okay, what's your favorite? Oh, yeah, first question.
What's the goal? 5, 10 years.
Okay.
You asked that.
What you gonna be?
You asked that.
I mean,
You
eventually,
asked
I mean,
that.
that ain't the first off the top.
That's
I mean, but I understand you get there.
You know what I'm
That's
You know what I'm gonna ask her? You know what I'm gonna ask her? drawers or thongs.
Uh-oh. That tell you what kind of woman she is.
We about to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Hey, so, okay, meet your mom. What?
I said 6 months, like I said.
You?
I'm going with 4 months.
I'm gonna say that's good. I say 3. So I say 3
Yeah,
months.
okay.
Okay, sex wise. When you start dating, when y'all should start having sex.
I heard, like I said, man, a month.
Month? I'm
That's me.
gonna give it 3 to 6. I say 3 to 6.
You can wait that long?
I can wait that long.
I'm gonna go with my.
They got porn. They got porn magazine.
2 to 3 weeks.
God damn, man, you trying to
2 to 3 weeks, goddamn.
We about to leave on my show. We'll see y'all later. First class, first films. There we go. Holler back at you.
What's wrong with him?